Good afternoon, students. Today I will discuss about some practical units of fundamental quantity and some method which we use to find these practical units of that physical quantity. Now, we know that the SI unit of any fundamental quantity, like if I talk about the length, the SI unit of length is, if I talk about the length, then SI unit of length is meter. We all know that. Without meter, centimeter or kilometer also, we use some another unit to find the length. Like when we find the bigger distance, we use some another unit of length, like astronomical unit. And we write this astronomical unit as AU, symbolizes as AU. What is astronomical unit? Astronomical unit is the distance, equal distance between the earth and sun. So if we consider this is the sun and this is the earth revolving around the sun, so the average distance, because the distance from sun to earth always not equal, so we take the average distance between sun and earth is called astronomical unit. And one astronomical unit is equal to, if we measure that, the average distance is 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meter, or we can say that 1.496 into 10 to the power 8 kilometer. So it is a bigger unit. When we measure the bigger distance, then we use this kind of unit like astronomical unit. When we measure the distance from the earth to any star or earth to moon or any planet, other planet, as well as the earth to sun also, then we use this kind of unit. Another practical unit of length is light year. What is light year? Light year means it is equals to the distance traveled by light in vacuum or free space or free medium, air space also, in 1 year, in 1 calendar year. That means it is equals to, we can say that it is equals to the distance traveled by light in vacuum medium VAC, vacuum medium in 1 calendar year. Now we know that in 1 second light can travel, in 1 second light can travel 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter in vacuum medium. So if I talk about 1 year, then 1 year equal to 365, near about 365 whole 1/4 days, average 1 year. And at these days we multiply this value with, if we talk about a day, that means 86400 second. So For this second, light can travel 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter into 365.25, this is 0.25, and multiply by 86400, then this amount of meter. If we calculate it, we get that 1 light year equal to near about 95 into 10 to the power 15 meter. So what is the value of 1 light year? 1 light year is equal to near about 95 into 10 to the power 15 meter, and we can write exact value like that. The exact value is 9.46 into 10 to the power 9.5 or 9.46 into 10 to the power 15 meter, or near about 10 to the power 16 meter. We can write it like that for 1 light year. So when we measure the much bigger distance from the sun to any other stars, from earth to any other stars, so this is much more distance, so we find it using this light year unit. Another unit is parsec. Parsec. What is parsec? The full form of parsec is parallactic, parallactic second, and it is defined as parsec or PC. Okay, and what is parsec? It is also the unit of the distance or length. It is also the biggest unit of the length. We can find it using 1 parsec means, if we consider this is the earth and this is the sun, then distance between earth to sun is 1 astronomical unit. Now this earth and this sun, if we draw 2 lines from earth to sun and attach these 2 lines at a point, and which makes an angle of 1 second. 1 second means 1 divided by 3600 degree. That means if we divide 1 degree by 3600, then we get 1 second. If these 2 lines makes an angle of 1 second, then the radius of that line, that if we consider this is r, then this r is called parsec. This radius of that line is called parsec. So we can say that parsec is the distance at which an arc of 1 astronomical unit makes the radius, makes an arc of 1 astronomical unit. That means the radius of that circle which makes an arc of 1 astronomical unit and makes an angle on the center of that circle is 1 second. Clear? So we can say that 1 parsec is the distance at which average radius of Earth's orbit around the sun, that means 1 astronomical unit, would subtend an angle of 1 second to the center of that circle. Okay, so it is written like that: parsec is the distance at which an arc equal to 1 astronomical unit subtends angle of 1 second, double line, 1 second, 1 second. Understand? So if we calculate this, we get that 1 parsec equal to 3.08 into 10 to the power 16 meter. We get 3.08 into 10 to the power 16 meter. So if we convert it into light year, because this value is greater than the light year also, that is near about 4.6 10 to the power 15 meter, and the value of parsec is 3.08 into 10 to the power 16 meter. If we convert it into light year, then 1 parsec equal to we can say that 3.26 light year. Clear? Okay. Now for measuring the bigger length, we use this type of units. We can also use some multiple and prefix and suffix also we can use to measure some smaller distance, smaller length, and to measure some bigger length also. Like that, if we say about this, so there are some prefixes and suffixes like decimeter, centimeter, millimeter, and after that micrometer, nanometer, picometer, femtometer, like that. These are the prefixes. And similarly for smaller unit, we can use it for smaller unit. For finding smaller length, we use this. Decimeter means 10 to the power minus 1. Centimeter means 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Milli means 10 to the power minus 3 meter. Micro means 10 to the power minus 6 meter. Nano means 10 to the power minus 9 meter. Pico means 10 to the power minus 12 meter. Femto means 10 to the power minus 15 meter. For bigger unit, we can use like that. For bigger length, when we find the bigger length, we use decameter, hectometer, kilometer, then megameter, and giga, and so on, like tera, peta, exa, zeta, like that. So decameter means multiply by 10, the hectometer means multiply by 100 or 10 to the power 2, kilo means 10 to the power 3 multiplied by kilo means 10 to the power 3 meter, megameter means 10 to the power 6 meter, gigameter means 10 to the power 9 meter, terameter means 10 to the power 12 meter, petameter means 10 to the power 15 meter, hexameter means 10 to the power 18 meter. These are the smaller and bigger prefix and suffix. For this micrometer, we use a term. If I ask about micrometer, 1 micrometer, so we use that term as 1 micron also, micron. So microns mean micrometer. Similarly, for this femto, we use 1 femtometer as 1 Fermi. Fermi means femtometer. Another smaller unit of smaller unit of length is angstrom. Angstrom, and 1 angstrom written as the symbol of A and 0 in the upper side. So 1 angstrom is equal to, we know that, 10 to the power minus 10 meter. Okay.